Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We are just getting into Geneva, Ohio. Real close to Lake Erie shoreline. Left Sandusky 3 days ago. I took a 3-day break, had the van service, oil changes, all that. Now we're back on the road. It's mid-afternoon. I booked the RV site up here, just on the other side of town. Tomorrow we're going to run along the shoreline and head up into Pennsylvania. We are heading east. The 2025, heck yeah, RVerTV travel series continues. Wow, look at the old buildings here. I'll find a place to pull off. Walk the streets here before we head up to the RV park. Wow, look at those flowers, huh? That is gorgeous. Don't let the clouds and wind fool you. It is hot and humid. My goodness. Looks like this summer I'm just going to be in the middle of it. I watched the weather station a couple nights ago, and the weatherman said it's air you can wear. So that's a very good description, the humidity. Look at these old buildings. Wow. Aren't these old towns cool? Have the brick inlaid in the sidewalk here, little trees growing. Sit out on the bench, watch the world go by. We're pretty close. We're only a few miles from Lake Erie. I picked the RV park just get a good night's sleep. We'll get an early jump tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to head all the way into Pennsylvania. Well, I figured we'd skirt along the shoreline a little bit of Lake Erie. Beautiful flower arrangements right next to the benches. Oh, that's me. There's the old time cameras. Those are old Polaroids there. I used to have a Polaroid camera. Nowadays everything's digital. Actually, the camera quality on phones are really, really good anymore. Ooh, bakery. It's not open. I don't need it. Well, kind of neat little town, huh? Looks like they got road construction. Yeah, them buildings gotta be at least 100 years old or more. Still being used. Alright, well, want to head for that RV park? Heck yeah. I'll do a drive around the block. We'll see a little more downtown here. Big VFW there. All these small towns that got nice VFW, American Legion lodges. Very veteran oriented. Looks like I can make a left here. Yep. Sneak past this car. Older style homes too, huh? All 2 stories. Yeah, they got all this closed off down here. Well, with the weather you get here in Ohio, it's limited time. Do all your road construction. Up here in the lake, especially in this side of the lake, is where they can get some really heavy, deep snows. You always see on the news, especially like up around Buffalo and Erie, Pennsylvania, all those, they get dumped on big time. All right, to the RV park we go. Neat little town, fun to walk around. Welcome to Willow Lake Campground. I'm just here one night. They got fishing, big campground. We'll take a little e-bike ride. I like doing that. A little exercise in the evening. I think this is my site right here, right on the end. Real close to the restroom, showers, restrooms. Alright, well, let me get set up, plugged in, take a little bike ride. Just check the weather on the phone. Good chance of thunderstorms tonight. Big old trees. Look how tall these things are. I got plenty of shade. Shade on a cloudy day, huh? Nice big site, so this is a nice place. The reviews on it online were good, and right there's showers and restrooms. Perfect. Well, we'll take a little short ride around the park. I'm all set up, got the Starlink hooked up, got Wi-Fi, everything. Check out the neighborhood, huh? You notice at these big parks, some of these people rent their site by the season. Stay all set up. They probably just travel here by car. Little pavilion there. It's like a fishing pond. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Check out this neighborhood. See, they even got a little porch on their RV. Bet they come back every year to the same site, just leave it set up. Well, this close to Lake Erie too. I think we're only about, less than 10 miles from the lake, if that. They got a huge porch and awning. A lot of these guys do. I just felt a couple raindrops. Go figure. I'd say this is about as far as we can go back this way. Big pavilion there. Got a big group. Alright, let's head back towards the van. Little flags everywhere, that's kind of cool. Gotta stop. Turtle crossing. That might take a while, huh? Get the camera off here. It's magnetic mounted. No turtles. They probably stocked that pond. Alright, well, I'm gonna go in and put my feet up. You guys get ready. We're gonna be out of here early. Tomorrow we're heading for Pennsylvania, first thing in the morning. All loaded up. Good morning. We're gonna do some miles. We got some driving to do today. I'm gonna kind of hang along the shoreline of Lake Erie till we get into Pennsylvania a little bit. A couple little towns we can make quick stops. Nice park, very nice. I would definitely stay there again. In case you're wondering, it's about 5:45 in the morning. All right. We should be seeing the lake any minute now. This little town is called Geneva-on-the-Lake. Looks like online it was pretty cool. They got like a little boardwalk or Ferris wheel or something. A lot of shops, kind of touristy. Geneva-on-the-Lake. Well, my clouds hung around overnight. It really never rained hard. You could hear thunder a little bit after it got dark last night, but really didn't rain, not much at all. You could hear a few drops hitting the roof of the van. Golf cart rental. Looks like a pool, miniature golf there. Ooh, little lighthouse connected to that building right there. Huh. Let me stop a second. That's one of those zip line things, like a little amusement park. And over here was that lighthouse. That looks like a private residence, doesn't it? All right, well, let's head on into town. We'll walk around down there. Yeah, these houses back right up to the water. GOTL, Geneva-on-the-Lake. Bet a lot of people come up here. Here you go. Somewhere down here there's that carousel. We're gonna find it. All kinds of food places. I don't see it yet. Wow, the crosswalk's all painted up. Well, I'll just park, we'll walk it. How colorful, all the fronts of the buildings. Yeah, this is like a big amusement place, isn't it? Huh. Outdoor seating. Fascination. Like arcades. But look at this crosswalk. Umbrellas on it. Well, let's go see the lake. I think this is an outdoor bar. Looks like it. Here's Lake Erie. Pretty darn cool. There it is. There's the Ferris wheel. You see pictures of that online when you Google this place. Water's a little rough, isn't it? Winds out there. These Great Lakes, they can get their own storms brewing out there, a lot of shipwrecks, big bodies of water. Kind of neat to come down early. No one is here. This is why I like to get out early. You can see more. Instead of a sea of people, we get to see what it is. Paris Kitty Land. Look at that. They just got amusement rides, merry-go-round, everything here. So every kid in Ohio wants to come up here, huh? Wow. Never knew. I just spotted it on the maps. Looks like I got game arcades. That's a bar. Food. About every kind of food you can think of here. If you get up this way and you like games and this kind of thing, it might be a cool stop. Like camp at that RV park and come up here, enjoy the day, and keep on trucking. Alright, our next stop up the road will be Ashtabula. Look at this, more restaurants. One after another. You won't go hungry here, will you? Mary's Kitchen, Sports Center, donuts. Gain a pound just driving down the street. Is that even a little old movie theater? Looks like a little park there. The Cove. I'm sure there's rentals. I bet most of these homes are kind of like rentals, those Airbnbs. I've never done that. I've never rented an Airbnb yet. Surf Motel right there. So, but old car. Yay. Yeah, looks like we're getting out of it. There's the Triangle Lounge. More places to stay. Wow, this goes on for quite a ways. Another place. And a big park on the left. Well, too cool for a school. Alright, next stop will be Ashtabula. Oh, hi ho. Alright, I'm just staying on this 531. I think we're missing the main part of town. This is closer to the water. And I think this is Old Town up here. We'll find out. Big parking lot there. Let me see if I can get down closer. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow. Oh, we gotta stop here, huh? I see a drawbridge right there. We'll walk down to it. Cool. An entire chocolate shop. Ooh. Pretty flowers. Oh yeah. This is history right here, these old buildings. And they are fixed up. I bet Christmas time they really go all out here. Well, let's walk across the bridge. These towns gotta spend a fortune in these flowers. Kinds of gift shops. There's a salon. Big old brick buildings. Even the street, all brick. Wonder if that's original. I don't know. Looks pretty good shape. Here you go. Snag a fish. Looks like a little park over here. Commercial Harbor District. Use these waterways, clear down to Youngstown and Pittsburgh. Get ore out. Bet that drawbridge goes up a lot. They still have to use part of this, I bet. Wow. Jobs. A lot of history. All around Cleveland, all these areas. Cool. More flowers. Great Lake Circle Tour. I didn't know that. So we're kind of on a scenic byway. That's cool. There it is. Actual drawbridge. It's probably Got an operator sitting in there. Must be like a pipeline or something up there that goes across the water. Want to walk across? Heck yeah. Well, let's do it. Looks like all kinds of sailboats, private docks. Probably a pretty busy harbor. I bet somewhere they still have the big boats coming in here. You can really feel this bridge vibrating with the traffic. I mean, a lot. Well, pretty darn neat. Head back towards the van. Really smell the coffee from that coffee house. And they're brewing the good stuff. Artworks. That is good. That's a nice painting. More of them. Bridge Street Artworks. Outdoor seating there. That's a place called Fitzgerald's. There's a pub. Heck yeah. Nights and weekends. I bet this place gets packed full of people, especially on the weekends. Well, Kind of two neat stops this morning. I wasn't expecting all this. I figured just be driving through. But you kind of have to stop and check it out. See, all these buildings are part of the historic register. They are definitely old. Oh, wow. Look at the original brick street there. That thing is rough looking, isn't it? Still hanging in there for bricks. All right, here we go. Gonna head down towards Pennsylvania. We're trucking east. This is Highway 531. Leaving this cool little commercial harbor district right here on the mighty Lake Erie. Too bad your bridge wouldn't go up for us, huh? Oh well. Welcome to Conneaut, Ohio. Say that 10 times. Think I pronounced it correct, Conneaut. Anyway, we are right at the extreme northeast corner of Ohio. Super close to Pennsylvania. Spotted this little park. I figured I'd stop. Need to switch out camera batteries, take a break for a little bit. Really hoping for some blue sky. It's kind of overcast, is just hanging with me. Once in a while you see tiny little patches of blue. No rain though, just overcast. Well, let's check out the park here a second. Looks like got a great view. Wow, look at all that. They have all that raked out, all that beach area. They must do something here. Big old hiking trail or something maybe, huh? I see the boardwalk down there. People walking. I need to switch cameras. I think there's a lighthouse out there. Blue sky, yay! We're just right on the edge of it. Nice park. This place is huge, isn't it? Well, let me switch cameras real quick. That's a lighthouse out there. Breakwater for their harbor. Wanna go to Pennsylvania? Okay. What a fun summer so far, isn't it? For more information on my channel and travels and all that, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. Have a free newsletter. You can sign up for it there. Put one out once a month. A lot of previous travels, pictures, blogs, future travels, all that kind of info's in the website. Also, got a merch shop. Got the Armchair Traveler Series coffee mugs, hats, shirts, make great gifts. And the 2025, heck yeah, mugs, all that kind of thing are out too, which helps support the channel and future videos just like this one, exploring the mighty Lake Erie shoreline way up here in the northeast corner of Ohio. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. Alright, I'm kind of following the phone here. We are very close to the state line. Oh, look at those buildings there. I should have cut through that direction, huh? Want to make a loop around through there? Why not? Old diner there. Let's see if I can cut back around through town. Right here. Cut over in this street. Here you go. Old Town Conneaut. Old brick buildings. Fitness center. What else you got? Some of these look closed up. Well, keep going around. A little bit of sightseeing. Might as well. Alright, this is where we turned. There's that diner. Well, looks like we got about a mile left to the state line. Gonna enter Pennsylvania. I'm just gonna truck along the shoreline of Pennsylvania straight into New York State. Probably gonna spend the night in Erie, Pennsylvania tonight. Then tomorrow we'll head on over into New York. Here it is, right here. See the color change of the highway? We are now right there, officially in Pennsylvania. Let me stop, I'll walk back. Wow, those some old buildings, huh? Right here in the state line. Wonder what they did in those. One on each side of the line here. Want to walk to Ohio? Yeah, maybe. There it is. There's your official state line between Ohio and Pennsylvania in the northeast corner. Right along Lake Erie. Well, very cool. Well, what a cool time. There's part of the signage for Pennsylvania. Cool time cutting across top part of Ohio. Enjoyed it. But I'm looking to get some new areas to video. I think New York State will be one of them. You know, they got a big waterfall up there too, called Niagara. Never know. Journey never ends. Talk soon.